Hey everyone, apologies this video is a little late because I've been sick. I'm still kind of sick now, but I wanted to get this out before the maintenance hits. I'm going to talk about the stuff that you probably should do before the maintenance hits, because effectively after the 18th, ArcheAge is dead until the 1st, so anything that you do in ArcheAge from Friday onwards is going to be useless. None of that's going to be saved. And yeah, there's just no reason to play until the 1st, so I'm going to go over the stuff that you want to do. We're going to also take a look at the FAQ that's been put out. I completely missed this because, again, I've been ill, but we're going to go over that. We're going to talk about the details, what's going on, and what's going to be saved, what isn't going to be saved. So yeah, I'm going to start off by just saying what you probably should do, or what's a good idea to do right now, because again, this is a little late, so if you're seeing this on Friday, this stuff probably isn't going to apply at this point. So first of all, the thing you really want to do right now is, if you haven't been on and picked up the Archepass boosts, they're not on for much longer, but these will let you take all of your Archepasses, so all the advanced ones, these you can all just max out to 40. So make sure you do that. Make sure you just do all the passes you can. And you can do this on all your alts as well. As long as you're level 30, you can make use of these, I'm fairly certain. Should say. Or level 4, as long as you're level 40, you can make use of these. So if you have a character with that, make sure to use it. And then with all the diligence that you're going to collect from this, my inventory's a mess. You can spend that on specifically on the credits achievements to get credits that can, because they're going to be carried over to the Cacao Games marketplace in some form. Diligence is going to be converted to manastorm crystals, and we don't know what is going to be available to purchase for manastorm crystals, so it's probably your best bet to buy whatever you want for diligence right now, and definitely on your alts, pick up those credits achievements. So you have stuff like the really easy ones to do are, so the small wings one here I haven't done, which I'm going to do. If you pick that up, that's an extra 1,250 credits. And then you can do this on all of your characters to get an extra boost in credits. And for those of you that have characters over on NA as well as EU, credits are also global. So if you switch over to that server and you get boost the Archepasses up over there and do the credits achievements there, those will carry over to your EU account as well, or vice versa. So that is a good idea to do. Another thing a lot of people have been doing is they've been taking screenshots of their inventory and their warehouse and stuff to be on the safe side. So if that's something you want to do, just, you know, set up a little private Discord or something and just take some screenshots and send them to yourself. I know some people are doing that. I'm probably going to do it myself just to be on the safe side. When it comes to your housing, anything that's built will be sent back as a full kit, and all of this that's in here, even including what stuff that's in the chests, will be sent to you via mail on the new Cacao Games servers, so you shouldn't have to worry about this. But again, if you want to screenshot stuff and, you know, make sure you can account for everything, feel free to do so. Guilds are going to be dismantled on the new Cacao Games server. All the land, everything's going. We'll go over the FAQ now and we'll take a look at it so we can go more in depth on that. But yeah, I think that's most of what you need to be doing out of the way, or you really want to do. Alright, so let's go take a look at the FAQ and we'll see everything that is going to be changed with the data transfer. So we have a bunch of questions here on, like, what is data transfer, what does this mean, which just means it's been moved over to Cacao Games. They do mention here that included is anonymized game progress, potential credit balances, as well as remaining days of Patreon service if you're over on Legacy. And then, what will it change? Any ArcheAge platform currently run by Gamigo will close down. That includes the website, customer support. Everything's getting shut down on Gamigo's end, which, I mean, no surprise. But the real important stuff is a little further down. So how can I register my account for data transfer? So as long as you're not permanently banned, you can partake in the data transfer to the Cacao Games. I believe temporary bans have been lifted for this as well. So you'll get an email including a secret transfer code that you can use over on the Cacao Games service whenever that comes up. So there's going to be a more detailed guide on that soon. how much time do I have to apply my code to Kakao's transfer page. So the application of the transfer code to the Kakao page will be available for more than half a year from the beginning of the transfer. And you can check the exact end of the application day on the Kakao Games transfer site. So you've got like at least 6 months to make sure you transfer everything over. So there's no rush, but definitely if you've had an account in the past and you want to keep hold of that, make sure you go ahead and use your code. And then which accounts can be transferred? Parent banned accounts are excluded. Temporary bans are lifted, which I mentioned. If you got the game on Steam, you can still transfer. That's all good. And I still purchase packs and name transfers. Again, that all ends on the 18th. So today, I believe some stuff's already been stopped, but the marketplace is going to be up until maintenance. So you have time to go through and purchase whatever you want. Can I get a refund for ArcheAge Unchained? It's DLCs, credits, and Patreon for ArcheAge. Just says you'll be able to continue playing, okay? And then your remaining days should go over, as well as your remaining credits. And again, the marketplace closes after maintenance, so it's not on the 18th, for me at least. It's going to be on the 19th. And then they got some links to all the new social media stuff. And then you're going to have to relink your Twitch account because it's linked to your Glyph account. Forum posts get deleted. Here they have some mentions of the contests. If you have any codes like that you're just holding on to right now, make sure to put them in on one of your accounts, because again, they're probably not going to be valid after Gamigo's gone. If a house is unbuilt, it's not returned as a kit. If it is built, you get a kit. Furniture items should be sent back to you, as well as stuff in chests, as I mentioned previously. Though livestock and plants won't be recovered. It's pretty much like a standard merge when it comes to that, and you will need to recreate your guild. So, as with merges and server evolutions, the guild leaders get guild contribution items and guild ribbons to restore the guild level, depending on whatever level the guild was. So, you will have to claim the name again, and then families' names will be removed due to personal identifiable information issues. So again, more of that. Here they talk about land hacks and people claiming land. So if someone abuses an exploit like that, their house will be swiftly demolished and they'll get a punishment. So that might be a temp ban or a permanent ban, I don't really know. Here it talks about custom images, and they said they're going to try and keep them, but crestings will be replaced with bound crest brainstorms if a UCC is applied to it, otherwise we'll provide 5 gold per item. And UCC crest stamps will be replaced with a memory ink. So again, you're going to get your stuff back. During the land rush, housing areas will not be put into peace as well. So that's fine. After transfer, how long will my items last? There's no limit for anything you are wearing, anything in your inventory, anything in your warehouse. However, items returned to your mail unopened will last 1 year in your mailbox. Open mail will last 6 months. So again, it's just like it was previously with the evolutions. Now here's interesting. If players have the same name and move on to the same server, who gets to keep the name? They said character names will be anonymized before the transfer, so you may find yourself with a different random name. They don't go into detail on how that works, but that's gonna suck if you lose your name. I don't know how it's gonna go. It talks about priority queue, that's only for patrons on Legacy. AFK kick is not going to be enabled. And again, it says any game progress after November 18th or after maintenance isn't going to be saved. So again, you want to make sure you get everything set up before then, and then the game's just going to be dead till December. Which, you know, it is what it is. All your mail won't be kept. So again, if you have any mail, whether that's on the marketplace or in-game, make sure you get all of that out and it's in your inventory. Friends lists are cleared, custom teleport list is cleared. Pirates are going to remain the same, they're not going to be sent back to the original factions, which is good. And then there's also going to be compensation. So I feel like that's most of what we need to know. There's questions like, will beanstalks be disabled for land rush? And no, it's not going to happen. But yeah, for prestige, for every 100 prestige players, we'll receive a contribution reward. And your prestige points are rounded up to the nearest 100 value. So, I mean, if you've got like 50 prestige points, or if you've got like 40, if you've got like a low amount, just spend it. If you've got like 60 or something, just hold on to it and it'll be sent back to you with a little bit extra. So, there's something to look at. But yeah, we're not going to have castles. Everything's going to be reset. There's going to be no land. And they've not announced a date for the land rush yet, so we will see. But yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to know. There's like some other details in here, but some of these questions are just not that interesting. So yeah, that's it for this video. That's all you really need to know. I just wanted to make sure I got this out prior to the maintenance. So again, when it comes to stuff that you need to do, make sure you redeem all the Archepass stuff and clear your mail out. If you've got any account codes or anything like that, make sure you spend those. And then diligence, if there's an item you really want, or if you want to go for the credits achievements, make sure you do that, because it's going to turn into manastorm crystals. So we don't know what's going to be available through manastorm crystals. So, I mean, just don't take the chance. You're waiting, don't wait. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this video. So I'm probably going to cover more of this as we get more details. But I wanted to just make sure this got out, so hopefully you guys can get everything you need done before the maintenance hits, or hopefully you already have. But yeah, we'll see how this all goes in the end. So thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe, all the usual YouTube stuff. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you all in the next video.